Good evening, everybody. Welcome. Brent Spivey here, creator of Technobowl, and we have an exciting matchup for you tonight. In this corner, we have Red Hot Stan Antonio, everyone's favorite redneck, really, and his opponent, the Metro Man himself, Ronny Damage. It's going to be fantastic. Lots of exciting things to see here. Thank you for joining us. As always, we're going to let my opponent choose one of these crowd meter tokens. Red, that's his corner, so he gets to decide who goes first. We're both going to draw up 7 cards because that's what you start with. Now, he has momentum, and when you do, you can do several things. You can discard to excite the crowd, which means you get to move a single space and put a crowd meter token on any of these crowd meters that go around the ring 1 through 8. Your opponent also gets a free follow if you do that. You can discard to move a single space, you can discard to stand up, or you can discard to stand up an opponent in an adjacent space, or you can lead.
All right, I think.
I mean, you shouldn't be thinking. You pick going first, so
I pick going third.
So you should
stop this thinking. Snap into a something or another. I'm leading.
So he's going to lead right off. And remember, when we lead, we're each going to put a card face down, and we're going to do this little run, punch, slam. So black and blue cards beat red, red beats yellow, yellow beats black and blue. So movements beat punches, punches beat slams, slams beat this for determining who can start their combo on the lead. So he's going to lead right off the bat. This is interesting. This is interesting. I am going to...
What sneaky thing am I pulling?
We'll see. We'll see what you're doing. All right, so we're both on the move cards. Black and blue are considered the same for the purpose of countering on a lead. In this case, I have the lower number, so I have momentum. But instead of me just going and doing my own combo, we're going to be in what's called an exchange. I will resolve my card, he will resolve his, and we'll go back and forth until neither of us can combo. But at the end of the day, I will retain momentum. Because he gets to go, see, an exchange is different. Because he gets to go, I can't just do what I want, because he could end up, you know, being in a better situation. So instead of pushing 5, you know what? I'm going to push 5 right at him. I don't care.
Do it.
And 5 moves are always 5 diagonal. Like a bishop in chess, it's 5 spaces. Now he has a 7, which means he can either do any combination that exactly equals them. So 1 through 5 moves have very specific moves you have to do. 7 means any 2 moves that exactly equal 7. And right there on the card it says it, a 2 move and a 5 move, or 3 and a 4 move. What are you going to do?
I am going to throw myself off the...
So he's going to use a 4 move, which a 4 move you can move 4 spaces like a rook in chess, or you can bounce yourself off the ropes, or whip your opponent off the ropes if they're adjacent. So he's going to bounce off, which means he bounces back 3 spaces. When he hits the ropes, he puts a status effect out there, either staggered, stunned, or knocked down. The next wrestler to take damage will suffer that effect. Which status effect are you putting out there?
I think we're going to put out a stagger.
So he's going to put a stagger out there. We just put a wrestler standing up to remind us that there's a stagger out there. And he still has a 3 move left out of this.
Yeah, can you see where this is coming?
Yep, so 3 moves are like a knight in chess, over up 2 over 1, except that you're not jumping. And when you move through a player's space, we call that a dash attack. It does a single point of damage. So in this case, it takes me down to 39, but more importantly, it staggers me. And anytime you stagger someone, they're going to be moved a 3 move away from you. So anytime we talk about a 3 move, it's that knight move, over 2, up 1, over 2.
Okay, so 1, 2. All right. Stagger over there.
Stagger me, but it lets him stow a card, which is very important in this game.
Very strategic.
All right, so that was with a 5. I mean, with his 7. So I played a 5. I'm going to actually now play my 6. So when you're comboing, you can play the next number up in the series. I'm going to play a 6. This means I can do any combination that exactly equals that. I'm going to do 1 to move beside him, and then with the 5, you can normally move 5 like a bishop. You can also use it to whip someone into the turnbuckle, which is what I'm going to do for 5 damage. I'm going to whip him in.
Whew, that's painful.
5 damage. I can also put an immediate stagger, stun, or knockdown on him, I'm actually going to stun him.
Can't believe you did that.
And now it's back to him because we're in that exchange.
All right. I will discard to move 1.
And he can do this because he's in between cards. He can do
cards.
it too, as long as he has another card to play.
I will discard to move again. And I'm going to play a throw.
So with the throw, he picks me up, and he's going to do 8 damage because it's actually the number on the card is the amount of damage, and I'm going to be thrown a 3 move away from there. So either up 2 over 1, or up 1 over 2, up 2 over 1. And it does 3 excite. The number of exclamation marks is the amount of crowd excitement it generates, so he's going to get to put those on the crowd meter of his choice. Big move, and that's 8 damage. So that takes me down to 31. I'm still in the green, but just barely. Also, this is being kept track of on the World of Wrestling Super Slam controller, completely wireless. Get one today.
Incredible.
Or maybe tomorrow, but not
Maybe
today.
tomorrow.
So 6 was the last one we played here. I don't have another card to go to, and normally, let's say I did have an 8 and wanted to go to that, I would have to have a 7 crowd meter token to spend to fill in the gap. So I either don't have that, don't have an 8, don't have anything, so I've got to let my combo drop. But I had the lower number, so I have momentum when all is said and done. So I let that drop. Now, I am knocked down, so he can combo down. Normally, you can only go up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But when your opponent is knocked down, you can combo down. So he can now go down if he wants to a 7 if he has another one.
We're gonna have to drop that.
All right, so he let his combo drop. I have momentum.
Oh, that's right.
I'm going to discard to stand up. I'm going to discard to move.
Oh, you're in trouble now.
And then I'm going to lead.
Oh, are we now?
So I've got my card face down. He's going to pick one as well. And then we're going to compare and do that run, punch, slam, rock, paper, scissors to see who gains control. So interesting. Both of us played a move. His is lower, so he has momentum. He gets to resolve first. But because he won momentum, he has to discard a card to get rid of a stun. The first thing you do when you win momentum is you have to discard a card. So this is interesting.
Oh, yeah.
So pull that card back over.
Yep.
This is the last card he has. If the last card that leaves your hand isn't played into a combo or as a lead, you immediately lose momentum. So he discards that to get rid of the stun, but in doing so, he loses momentum.
Do I still do that card?
No, you lose your combo.
Oh, cool.
Immediately. You immediately lose momentum. So it's done.
Immediately, right.
So at this point, yeah, and that's where those stuns come in. Not only can a stun be used to combo across, but a stun can put someone in a situation where they lose momentum because they've got to clear it. So you can, stun lock them, as it were. I have... and because that was his last card, we immediately dropped to 7. As soon as I resolve mine. Because you don't want... I have to finish that card because we don't want me to get a reverse or something I could do. But I'm just going to do a 1 move and a 5 move to get me up here, and now we draw up to 7.
Yeah, I think the key there is drawing up to 7 cards should not provide an advantage to somebody they wouldn't otherwise have.
That's a good thing to remember. Yeah, so even if you don't remember the letter of the rule, you completely finish everything before you draw up the 7, or you could draw the 7 but not have access to them. 6 one way, half a dozen the other, but I like to be consistent with the way the rules are written, and as a designer, I set the tone.
The tone.
So I use my 6 to get up there, and before I do anything else, because it is my turn, and I have momentum, I'm actually going to spin my World of Wrestling crowd token to taunt the crowd, because what better place to do it than on top of the ring rope. And when you can do that, I can put crowd meter tokens anywhere in the ring. So I'm going to actually put them here, here, here. I'm going to steal your spot, which bumps you up to the next spot. And then I'm going to taunt you. And the way you taunt someone is if you have 2 crowd meter tokens that intersect where they are in the ring perpendicularly, you can taunt someone else to stow a card. So I'm going to taunt you, Metro Man, you should have put me away earlier, way earlier. So I stow a card there, but I'm serious. And I'm going to stow another card. So now I'm going to let that combo drop.
Mm-hmm.
Just like that. Then I'm going to lead. Now, quick little I'm up on top of the ring ropes. That's when you can do an aerial. So if he thinks I'm actually playing red, which I was, then black or blue is the perfect counter. And playing a low one just in case I was faking is the way to go. A lot of times you can actually lead with a card that you can't do from up there just to win momentum to then play something else. In this case, he called my bluff. I was going to actually try to do the aerial. He wins momentum. He gets to start his combo.
Aerials are my thing.
We'll see. We'll see.
1, 2, 3.
Did his 3 move.
Suplex.
4 suplex. That's good. But
oh, I can't
reverse. So before he actually does it, now I get to go ahead and do my 3 excite no matter what. Now normally you would have to actually do damage with your card, pull it off to get it, but with reverses are exciting all the time if you don't pull it off, especially if you're reverse to reverse to reverse. Builds crowd excitement. I'm going to go ahead and get a 3 excite out of that. 1, 2, 3. And it's wild, so it becomes that 4. I have momentum now. Are you going to actually...
Nope.
He's not reversing me. And so that 4 is a suplex because it becomes the card that it is in the color. And the colors don't have to match. That just happened to match the color. I could have reversed you with a black or a blue or a red, and it would just become a 4 of those colors. Suplex, I pick you up. Now, because we're on top of the ring rope, on top of the turnbuckle, when we do this, we're going to add an extra 5 damage. Anything off the top of a turnbuckle, whether it's a throw or throwing someone off the top, you add an extra 5 damage, just like whipping them into it does 5. So 5 plus 4 is 9. He's going to be back a 3 move, so going to drop. Boom. 9 damage. Oh, he's in the yellow. I love it. And this is a 4. I'm going to let that drop. I have momentum. I'm going to discard to stand up.
Want me to crawl towards you?
Nah. I'm going to lead.
You're going to lead. I knew it. So you might as well do... Oh.
So black and blue beat yellow. He has momentum with the 1. I'm sorry, yellow beats black and blue. Sorry, yeah. I can't do the 3 move from up there. So I'm going to let it drop. Instead of trying to combo off it. I'm going to lead again.
All right, I've had it this time.
This time, red beats yellow. He does it with the 4 card. He wins momentum. I'm going to let that drop. He can't actually do the 4 move.
No, I can't. But what I can do is discard to stand up. Oh, that was painful. He's going to discard to walk right over here. Then we're going to do a strike. Boom.
Reverse.
Oh, I can't believe you did that.
So, triple excite. I'm up top, so I get the 5 damage plus the extra 5 for being up there. So 10 damage. Boom. This is a 5, and we both drop a 7. His combo drops. That's a 5, huh? So that's a 6. It's normally a strike, but 6, 7s, and 8s. Over here it says Alt. You can perform an aerial. So if you're on top of the turnbuckle, you can actually jump out there and get a triple X out of that, and your opponent is going to be staggered, stunned, and knocked down. Exciting times, unless it's going to be reversed, which I'm assuming it's going to be. So he hits with a 6 right there. So he gets his triple excite no matter what. And then, of course, I'm going to reverse that. But I'm not.
You've used all your reverses.
So reverses are typically just the exact same number, and you just do whatever that move is. But in the case of aerials, we play with advanced rules, and the thing that you think that would happen with a reverse like that is what happens. So as I jump in the air, he's going to reverse and hit me with the punch. So it's going to do, it was a 6, correct?
6.
6 plus 5 is 11. I'm going to be staggered. So up 2 over 1, stunned, knocked down. So 11 total damage. I'm now at 20, just like that.
Just like that. But it gets better.
And, you got your triple excite, right?
Yeah.
Now with the stagger, did you want to stow something or draw something?
I will draw something.
All right.
Okay. I will discard then to move up here. It's going to be fun.
So he hits.
Sound effects included.
Now, do you want to stagger yourself to draw a card? So he can't stagger me because I'm already knocked down.
Oh, yeah. I'll stagger.
Right.
Boom. So I would land.
Well, there's where you technically is where you hit. So
Hit. And then I would stagger from there. 1, 2, 3, like this.
And knock down? Sure.
Knock down, yeah. And then I can draw another card.
Honestly, I would probably just for the physics, hit here, 1, 2, 3. So you're rolling forward for momentum. I mean, you could do the other, but it just looks cooler.
That'll work.
So that was for 7 damage. I'm now at 13. Oof. And you got your triple excite.
Got my triple excite.
We're both in the orange. So when you're in the orange, your opponent can do their finisher, or they can attempt a pin. So it's dangerous times here.
It is dangerous times, but we're gonna do this. We're gonna discard to stand up.
Now listen, the fact that he's discarding in between cards means he has another card to go to. You can't do that unless you have another card to
That's
go
correct.
to.
And discard to move over here. Oof. I will.
Oof.
Yeah, I guess we have to. Discard to move up here. Boom.
8. So another 8 damage takes me down to 5.
I land here and then stagger this way.
Right? And you get 3 excite out of that. And I'm stunned again. So aerial to aerial to aerial. Coast to coast to coast.
Oh, this is where this guy is beautiful. Are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
You're ready.
Been saving up this reverse for something special.
Standing up.
Wait a minute. There's no 9 in this game. What are you doing? What's going on here?
There isn't a 9 in this game. But up here,
Stop it.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you, he came in.
The flying elbow drop. He's got both hands up in the air, pointing at the sky. Up, up, up. Ah, boom.
Just lined up perfectly.
Down to 0, takes him. He climbs on top for the pin. The 1,
I'm gonna shed a
2,
tear.
3.
I'm gonna cry.
I mean, Metro Man stunned him 5 different ways
Right.
this Sunday. And listen, just for reference behind the scenes, I had my red hot burner waiting in the wings, and I had my corner foot stomp, my mud stomp for the corner that I was going to do, and he got in a loop, and I didn't have a reverse, and I didn't win momentum. I didn't make the key plays to get momentum. He played his reverse at the right time. You know, that's kind of one of those things too. The reverses, timeliness of those, and making the read and holding them at the right time and getting that off. And once he saw that I didn't have one, he was just off to the races. What a beautiful, beautiful finish. An aerial clinic by the guy who loves aerials more than anyone I know. Thank you so much for tuning in. Once again, this is proof that wrestling may be scripted, because I wouldn't actually lose if it was a real match. But that's right. This is Brent Spivey, World of Wrestling Commissioner, More Fun League Commissioner. I'll see you next time.